Madonna Truth or Dare is a pretty gosh darn respectable modern version of Fracas. Fracas is the famous perfume that is so heady with tuberose and jasmine and lots of white night florals that are considered very intoxicating. And it's no wonder because Madonna specifically wanted to create a perfume that was based on her mother's love of tuberose and gardenia. And by that, I assume we can extrapolate that Truth or Dare is based on Fracas. Although when I interviewed the perfumer behind it, Stephen Nielsen, he wouldn't yay or nay the Fracas question, but I'm sure she marched into his office and said, and with Madonna, there's always marching afoot. I'm sure she just came in with that bottle of Fracas and said, let's do something like this, let's update it. Because indeed, that is what Truth or Dare smells like. It has, I'd say that the contemporary aspect of the perfume is the fact that it has what Steven Nielsen calls the narcotic accord. It's a very yummy blend of amber and caramelized vanilla. So it has that gourmand quality, and it's laced together with the white florals in a way that isn't too gloopy. I'm not the world's biggest fan of gourmands. I think they're kind of a cheap and cheerful, easy way out. They're very likable. Nobody doesn't like the smell of cookies and fresh baked goods, but I think that it's often kind of just an easy cheat on a fragrance just to get that immediate gut reaction of this smells good. But in the case of Truth or Dare, I think that that they haven't overdone the honey bun aspect, and the tuberose and the gardenia, the jasmine. It's a very nice blend, a mélange of those white florals, and also there's a little wisp of musk in there as well. I'd say when you do smell it side by side with Fracas, it's probably a little sharper and certainly less nuanced, more simplified, less dirty smelling, and that kind of animalic grr dirty way of things. But I think that's what also makes Truth or Dare younger and a little more contemporary, as I say. So I'm wearing some right now, and it is definitely sweet. It definitely has a nice billowy pillowiness when you wear it. It floats in the air very nicely around you. And it has a pretty gosh darn respectable hang time on the skin. It does stick around. And it's priced to move, people, priced to move. Madonna doesn't want you guys excluded. She wants you in on whatever she likes to smell. So come aboard. It's pretty good quality, and it doesn't fall apart the longer you wear it. Sometimes when fragrances are pitched more to the mid range, the mall range, sometimes they're top loaded and all the good smells happen at the beginning, and then all the yumminess disappears and all the oomph just fritters away. But not with Truth or Dare. When I did talk to the perfumer Steven Nielsen, it was funny because he had a good time with Madonna eventually, but I guess she did give him a little bit of a rough ride. It wouldn't be Madonna if she didn't. She was very involved in the fragrance. They went through over 200 modifications of it, and she was emphatic, he said, that she didn't want musk in it. She was not interested in musk. She loved the narcotic accord, the dense caramelized amber. She loved those white florals, but she didn't think it needed musk. And he was just trying to, do his job as a perfumer and also kind of tiptoe around and be nice and polite and pleasant and go, Madonna, actually, I'm the perfumer, and I'm here to tell you that if you don't put musk in a fragrance, it's not going to hold together. You need something to bridge these other elements. So he snuck a little musk in, he had her smell it, and she had to admit that that was the way to go. So I guess everybody learned something out of this experience, even Madonna. So there you go, Truth or Dare. If you're a friend of Fracas, if you're a fan of the original Kim Kardashian, if you love Juicy Couture, the original one, which is also gardenia white florals and caramelized sweetness. This is one for you. I would say that it's kind of a flirty date night, oomphy fragrance. Date night maybe with a group of people. It might be a little bit too big and diffusive for one-on-one, if you know what I mean. But there you have it. Truth or Dare. I'm Katie Puckrik, and I smell.